What up, guys? It's your boy, Mitchell Brown. Face alert. On my left, it's your boy, Ray. This is Newbie Critic Season 2. We're doing it big, we're doing it better. Uh, and yeah, introduce yourself, Ray. They're finally seeing you for the first time.
Uh, to that one viewer who said he thought I was white, I'm Asian. So we up, we up.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm Ray. I usually have glasses on, but can't have Mitchell seeing what I'm doing on my screen.
Facts, you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
gotta
bro.
keep it private. I know y'all
Oh
can
yeah,
see what
bro.
I'm doing on mine.
I'm your favorite Asian man, Ray.
Facts.
Oh, shit.
Um, well, we're just gonna get right into it, man. As y'all know, today is the day, but this month is
The month.
Pride
Oh,
Month.
sorry.
You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. It's Pride Month, guys. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, they got a month now too. Everyone has a month. So, I guess today we'll just start off by what is a movie of yours that has, I guess, a movie, TV show, whatever, that has Pride characters. As y'all can see, my host is turning his back away, so I'll go and answer the question
Sorry. I
first.
was blowing
You're
my
good.
nose. My
You're
bad.
good. You're good. You're good. Uh, I guess a show I'll go with is a show we're gonna talk about later is Adventure Time,
Mhm.
man. Yeah, if y'all didn't know, there are Pride characters in Adventure Time. Marceline the Vampire Queen and Princess Bubblegum. So, yeah, that's it. Check out Adventure Time, greatest Cartoon Network show of all time.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna suggest one of the most underrated movies of all time. With I think it had a budget of like 50 grand or something.
Mm.
I'm gonna talk about Tangerine by Sean Baker.
Oh, I've heard of
Um,
that.
yeah, dude, it's I think it's one of his first like breakout films outside of Takeout, but dude, such a good film. They filmed all of it on like an iPhone 10 or something like that, iPhone 12. But yeah, 20 it came out 2014 and like busted open its budget by making I think it was $1 million. So kudos to them. So go
Beautiful,
watch it.
great.
It's on Tubi.
Oh yes, sir. You know you love watching Tubi over here. But now we're gonna get straight into the quickies. As y'all saw last episode, it was just a single episode. My co-host was busy, making moves. But we didn't do any quickies, so we're just gonna have some from last episode, from some this episode. We're gonna start off with well, not breaking news, but we're gonna start off with some big news. Um, Last month, May, the best month of all time, AMC had its highest May theater attendance since 2019, the year before
Woo!
COVID. Six films opened with over 75 domestically, and they were The Backrooms, Mandalorian and Grogu, The Devil Wears Prada 2, Michael, the Super Mario Galaxy movie, Project Hail Mary, uh, Obsession.
Oh, just saying, Project Hail Mary was a re-release.
Yeah, yeah,
It didn't come
it
out
was a
yet.
release. Obsession,
Hmm.
and yeah, I believe that was it. So yeah, big movies coming out in May, before May, but overall, it just seems like we're back. That's what people are saying. Do you
Bro,
think we're back?
we're back because of us, bro.
Oh, true,
No,
true.
no. I think right now. I think that last month was just a great release for films overall. Like
Yeah,
all the traction and hype that everything got was truly amazing and phenomenal. And like records being broken last week or last month was just great. Do I think it's gonna fall or like carry on throughout this month at least? I don't think so. The only movie I'm gonna get more into it later, but the only movie I'm like really excited for this year or this month is Toy Story 5. And where I'm pretty sure that's gonna carry most of what's gonna uh what's mostly gonna be selling this year. But yeah, I think last one was great though. Just truly great films, great horror films, truly.
yes,
And I love how people are coming back out to the theaters and actually taking the opportunity and spending the money and the time to be there,
yeah.
instead of waiting for streaming.
Gen Z is the biggest percentage of people who are going out. So they say our generation is cooked. I mean, I guess money wise we're cooked, but
Oh yeah, for sure.
entertainment wise,
Bro,
we're
I'm just
we're
saying,
booming.
bro, if you ain't paying for AMC A-lister and you going to the movies 4 times a week, bro, what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
Yeah, if you're going 4 times a week and you're not paying, I
Bro,
actually don't know what's wrong with you.
you're
Why are you going
you're a
that many
millionaire.
times? Why are
You're a
you
freaking
going that many
millionaire at
times?
that point.
But yeah, I had more on that topic, but we're just gonna limit that for now. On a little bit of a time crunch, so we want to continue everything going on. This was from our last episode where we talked about obsession. You were there. I don't know if I sent this to you, but there was this comment
Hmm.
someone left over under our TikToks responding to what you said about
Oh shoot.
Bear, is not the villain. And
Hmm.
I don't know if you remembered anything you said because that was like 2 weeks ago. But pretty
Hmm.
much this comment said, person's name was L, like El
Hmm.
Madre or something. He didn't sacrifice anything. That insinuates. Sorry, I can't read. He was an. Oh my god. That insinuates he was an active participant in anything that happened. The only thing he actively chose to do was to make the wish in the first place, and the rest of it was just passively letting things happen to him so he could avoid doing, they capitalized doing anything. Making a sacrifice would have been to risk Making a sacrifice would have been to risk being vulnerable with Nikki and telling her how he felt, but he didn't. He just half-assed, my bad, mom, made a wish in a car and then let things keep happening. He was only active when he chose to take the pills, and even then, he was about to back out and throw them up before Wish Nikki made a wish on him.
You gotta repeat that
So,
last sentence, bro.
okay, he basically what he's saying is he was only active at the end when he decided to overdose on the pills, but then he tried to throw up the pills after he was attempting to overdose. But obviously, the overdose ended up working because at the end, before he could try to make himself throw up, Nikki wished. We don't know what she wished, but I'm guessing she wished they were in love.
Mm.
And then the pills took effect because he couldn't throw them up anymore. So pretty much, the dude just disagreeing with your take. He's saying like Bear didn't sacrifice anything, and you're wrong. So how do you feel about
I'm not freaking no, I'm kidding.
that?
You're right, bro. I don't really remember what my take was. But
I know you wouldn't. But I just wanted to
it's been a
read this.
while, but yeah. But no, like realistically, he did have choices. Like he could have just been like, "Hey, Nick," if he said, "Nikki, I don't love you," dude, you couldn't even reverse the fucking thing. So it's not like he had a choice to sacrifice anything. So, um, I'll give that one to you. I'll give that one to you. But the thing is, like, dude, Ian could have lived. He could have just been like, "Yo, like, please, like, at least like." Went about it calmly. He also had a choice where the other girl, I forgot her name, he could have just been like, "Yo, leave, leave." Like, yo, your brother was thirsty, man. Let's be
He
honest.
was.
He had Nikki and he had that girl. I'm like, yo, just choose one, bro. Choose one. You can't win it all, especially when you have a girl like Nikki. But no, like truly, he did have some. He sacrificed his whole friend group for it. Honestly, it's like
It did.
he
That's
the
true.
dude. He even sacrificed his life. Outside of that. But
True.
if I can remember my take, I would go about this so much deeper, but I really don't.
I know.
Bro, greatest podcaster of all time, bro.
Thanks, man. That's what I love to hear, man. But I think there was like a comment agreeing with what you said on our YouTube. If you
Mm,
didn't know, we have the YouTube, same name by the way. But oh yeah, I forgot. Y'all should be saying this at the start. Like and subscribe, comment, download. I almost forget to say that, but yeah, we're just doing this as a hobby. So if you want to
yeah.
continue
Wait.
our hobby,
No, we got business moves, bro. What are you talking
oh yeah,
about?
yeah, yeah,
Yo, we
that
we
is true.
billionaires over there.
This is as y'all can see, our penthouse looks beautiful in the back. Hopefully, y'all can see this and I just
Yeah.
don't look stupid. But
Yo,
as y'all can see,
yo, could you give me like $50 for gas? Um, That's
Okay.
sorry.
Next
But
thing.
no, sorry.
Oh
I just
no, you're
wanted to
good.
like add one more thing.
You're good. You're good.
L, thank you for your take. I'm gonna say that now. It's like whatever I'm saying in the podcast was just truly my personal like opinion about things like that. And of course, I'm sorry I didn't remember my take. I'm gonna go back and rewatch that episode, maybe next episode, and then since you're like the first person that we actually like heard a comment from and like truly meant it, dude, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna argue with you, buddy. I'm
Facts.
gonna come back and argue with
Facts.
you,
Hopefully you
unless
can find it.
bro, unless I unless I go back, listen to the podcast, and all I hear is blah 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 bear blah, blah. Then other than that, I'll agree with you. But no, thank you, help.
Okay. Next thing we're gonna move into is this is literally a quick one. Um, Paramount surprised everyone with a Among Us animated series drop.
Boo!
Yeah.
The game
If
is
you want to
dead.
watch, all the episodes are out right now on Paramount Plus. I've heard it's actually kind of funny, but I'm gonna be real. Among Us is dead, bro. Rest in peace. I'm not watching it.
Bro, they about to make a Fall Guys show next.
Bro, I wouldn't be surprised.
Mm,
Next thing is Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey is rated R. Clap it up, I
mm.
guess.
Ooh.
I don't really think y'all care about the production budget, but it's about 250, so they have to like double that to have a profitable movie. If y'all didn't
Mm.
know, AMC Fan Duel or whatever that not FanDuel, that's the betting app. I don't know what the other one is called. But pretty much where you can get your tickets from. There was a big wait
Fandango?
list. What? Yeah,
Fandango? Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Fandango. There was a big wait list going on as soon as the tickets went on sale. So
Mhm.
yeah, this is the most expensive, one of the most, my bad, one of the most expensive rated R films of all time. And I had the
Mhm.
list of them, but I guess I deleted it. But yeah,
Dude,
how does this make you feel? It's a
insane.
rated R film, man.
Bro, I'm excited, man, because if it was a PG-13 movie and they're talking about the Odyssey, you might as well just call it Coco Melon, bro. Because I swear to God, the Odyssey is one of the greatest stories ever told. And if they were gonna half-ass it with Christopher Nolan directing it, making it PG-13, bro, yo, movies are done, bro. Like
Now,
movies are done.
people have
But
already
no,
been. Oh no, go.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna say people have already been complaining this like past 2 months when they've gone to see Obsession and The Backrooms and other movies of sorts like that. Like when they go, the younger crowd is ruining their movie experience. So this is like one
Mhm.
where there won't be a younger crowd. Well, there shouldn't be one. There's gonna be, but there shouldn't be.
There's yeah. No, okay. We can get into that like maybe after this. Just like movie, what do you call it? Movie etiquette, movie theater
Yeah,
etiquettes. Um, but just going back to the Odyssey, it's dude, like genuinely, I'm so excited for that movie that I got me and Mitchell. We're gonna watch it the day it comes out. I wanted to watch it in 70 millimeter film,
they
but
don't have it yet.
the closest one here is like 6 hours away, and we were just like, hell no. So I'm gonna watch it in Dolby with Mitchell, and then I'm gonna watch it in IMAX right after that. I'm watching it like double feature in the same movie. Crazy, I know, but love movies. But yeah, dude, I'm really excited too because he said the budget was 250 million,
Yeah,
bro. For the runtime that it's getting, that's absolutely insane. That's pretty much like a $1 million a minute. Because the
right.
runtime is 2 hours and 52 minutes. Wait, no, that's not even the right math.
Yeah, it's not, but I
Well,
just let you slide.
yeah. Let me slide on this. Let me slide. But no, it actually no, it's even more. It's probably like 2 million an hour or
It's
two
a
million
lot.
a minute. That's insane. Um, yeah, that's like the same. Is it more expensive than Avatar now?
I
Or
don't believe so, but maybe.
yeah, but who knows, man? But yeah, Odyssey coming out in July, bro. July 2026. Keep your dates free up on July 16th. If you're working, quit, bro. If you got an exam, drop out, bro. Like, yo, go watch this. It's gonna be monumental. I'll say it now. It's gonna be the greatest movie. One of the greatest movies of all time.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. He said greatest. He scared me. I don't agree with that. I have to wait to see it, but yeah, I'm excited to see Odyssey. Like he said, we got our tickets. Next thing, I'm at least gonna get my ticket for is Spider-Man Brand New Day. It's coming out next month. It
Mm.
will be the longest Spider-Man movie ever, an hour and 50 minutes, which is like 2 hours and something. I'm not doing the math, but
Wait, what? An hour, 50 minutes? It is about two
no, it's
hours.
gonna be one. It's gonna be 150 minutes, which is like 2 hours and
Oh,
something minutes. I'm not gonna do the math.
sorry.
I believe that's like 2:30 if I did the math, but I'm not doing the
Oh,
math.
yeah, I think you're right.
But yeah, man, this is one of the biggest. Hopefully, I don't think I'm right, but this is one of the biggest. Uh, I I think the only films that are longer are Black Panther, Endgame, and one of the greatest Marvel movies of all time, The Eternals. So this has big shoes to fill. So I
Like,
and
bro
I
said the
really
turtles, bro. Oh my
I'm
God.
really excited to watch this movie, man. So yeah, you know, breaking
Mhm.
news, I guess if y'all didn't know this, but people are saying word on the street, next week, the 6th, oh my God, next week, the 17th, the real trailer, the second trailer is supposed to come out. There's already been leaks on it. Like Sony got leaked again, but new trailer is supposed to come out next week on the 17th, and they're saying that's when tickets should go on sale. So save up your money, I guess, a month out. Um, yeah, you got anything to say about that,
Where's my girl Black Cat, man? That's all I want.
bro? Black Cat, you serious?
Bro, make Sydney Sweeney play that girl, bro.
No, no, no.
Okay.
We already saw her in Madam Web. I don't need to see her again, bro.
Oh, I forgot she was in Madam Web.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We
Bro.
don't need to see her again, bro. But following on to that, Spider-Man, he was doing Tom Holland. I said Spider. He's Spider-Man, bro. It don't matter. He was doing a interview and where he's pretty much just talking about the movie and the future of Spider-Man, saying he would be happy to play the role of Spider-Man as long as Marvel would like him to play it, which is probably going to be like as Deadpool said it till you're 90. And yeah, he said he wants to also be there. How he wants to be a mentorship to how Tony Stark was a mentorship for him uh, when he was
Mhm.
Spider Man for the next Spider Man, of course, not for like I don't know, like as you said, Black Cat. He wants to be it for like the next Spider Man, like a Spider Gwen, a Miles Morales, Silk Spider. Sorry, Spider Noir.
Oh, bro.
uh, he just wants to be there for Spider 2099, I think. He wants to be a mentorship for the next Spider-Man. So, how are you feeling about that one, man? Hopefully, this is still recording.
I just want to stand up a bit more on that. I remember like going off to what you said about him and Tony Stark or Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
He doesn't only want to do that for Spider-Man characters, but he wants to do that for any newcomers that's going into the Avengers field or the Marvel field. He just wants to be somebody that's approachable and be able to provide like a bigger format in a Mitchell's gone. But just like a bigger format in a way that like he can inspire a new generation of actors to become blah. Like, they want him to pop out. Because just since Mitchell's not here, just like spanning off a bit from that, it's I think it was like Civil War when Spider-Man like initially came in. Robert Downey Jr. or no, Spider-Man was only supposed to be there for like 10 minutes, 15. And then RDJ was like, hell no, hell no. You got like, yo, Spider-Man's like the biggest superhero in the world. So, you got to make sure he pops off. So I think that he went from like 15 minutes to like 40 minutes on screen or something like that. No, I don't think it was 40 minutes, but it was a lot more than how he was initially supposed to be. Okay. And you're muted. Um,
Oh
and
no.
yeah. Right.
Sorry, guys, or I didn't get a haircut, bro.
Jump scare,
I didn't get a haircut,
bro.
bro. I know my hair looks wild right now. I don't have a haircut. Chill out.
Sorry
It's why
about
we're
that,
wearing the
bro.
hoodie, man.
Oh, well, I can. But no, yeah, it's like truly just goes to show to you how, how good of a person Tom Holland truly is. And we
Facts.
appreciate him for that, man. We appreciate him.
We love him, bro. He's the
Yeah,
GOAT. I said this.
we love him until he starts using AI, man.
I said it already, and I'll say it again. Best Spider. This movie will cement him as the best Spider-Man of all time. And I have high hopes for this movie. Like very high hopes, bro. Very high hopes. But I also had high hopes for another movie. The Michael movie has officially surpassed $900 million. And the deal
Dude.
was 3 months. So if it doesn't surpass $1 billion by this month is over, I'm screwed. So I'm going to go watch the movie again, you know, and I'm saying today with my brother.
Gonna watch it on repeat. He's about to use all his 4 week or 4 free movie tickets in one day.
Facts, man. We love Michael, man.
Oh my God.
And yeah,
Oh.
that is the end of the quickie segment. Um, hope y'all like that. I guess that's the thing to say. And next, we're going to be going into the trailers, man. We're gonna start off with. I'm pretty sure Rave's already seen these. Hope he's seen these. We're gonna start off with the end of Oak Streak official trailer.
Yeah, dude. You know what? I'm gonna keep this one light. Dude, bro. I'm actually so excited we're gonna get another dinosaur movie that's not related to Jurassic Park or World, bro. Cause like, yo, I love Jurassic Park growing up, and I actually love Jurassic World the first one. And hey, maybe you know what? I'll throw in the second one in there too. But dude, finally having another movie that isn't about fucking anything that's Jurassic World related, I'm really excited for. Like I don't even care what the premise was. I saw a dinosaur on the screen and I was like oh, like dude, I couldn't wait, bro.
Yeah,
But no, I'm pretty excited for this one. The cast is actually pretty good. It's Anne Hathaway playing as the mother, and what's his face? Forgot the kid's name, but he's the one. He's the kid that played in The Monkey, by Oscar
monkey.
Perkins. So it seems like a pretty good. I think it's a film, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, film. Yeah, dude, pretty excited, man.
yeah. I'm definitely excited to watch this movie too. If y'all didn't know, just to give y'all a rundown of what the trailer is, just a little bit. Obviously, check out the trailer yourself and hopefully the movie. But it's pretty much about where this family on living on this street, but the family's the main, I guess, protagonist. Um, they're living on this street, and their street gets transported to back in time when dinosaurs existed. So yeah, that's in my opinion is an interesting premise. It's definitely different than Jurassic World, where like humans are messing with the dinosaurs. It's now like uh they're in the dinosaurs. What's the world? World. What's the word? Territory, I guess. So they're invading them, not the opposite. So yeah, the end of Oak Streak is the name. Check out the trailer. It is a really good trailer. I think the movie's coming out in August, I believe. But yeah, next thing is By Any Means. I wish I had their names down. I guess I should have had this up. But
I remember Mark Wahlberg.
yeah, Mark Wahlberg and I forgot how you say the other dude's name, but he was in Moon Knight and he's also been in other bigger things than Moon Knight. I would not Moon Knight. I'm tripping. He was in Wonder Man. He was the main star of Wonder Man, but he's also been in
Uh,
other bigger things. And yeah, this is from what I got from the trailer. It's like this cop. I think it's a revenge story. I don't know, but it's him. It's like two cops. One is black, one is white. And they're in a time, I guess, where racism is alive, and he's trying to get revenge for something. I really don't know what he's trying to get revenge for. The trailer didn't really show that, which I like that. But yeah, by any means, he's trying to get revenge against racist people, man. So you know, I'm already into it, man.
yeah. You know, I'm pretty excited for it too. Don't yo, don't take this with no context, but the movie reminded me of Good Cop, Bad Cop from the Lego movie. Uh, sorry, and, like throughout it, because God, let me just search up his name because I feel bad not knowing his name.
Yeah, you can switch
Um,
it up. But I know what you're talking about.
yeah,
Um,
Yahya Abdul Mateen the second.
yeah, him.
I think is how you say his name. Um,
That's close enough.
yeah. So it seems like he's playing the good cop, like just trying to solve it civilly, while there's Mark Wahlberg who's doing it any means possible, you know.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah,
true.
I'm pretty excited for a new good cop bad cop show. And yeah, and can't really say too much about it. I watched a trailer and I was like, I don't know what's going on, but it looks cool.
Yeah, it is a movie too, by the way. I think it also
Mhm.
comes out in September. Um, yeah, I believe so. Hopefully, I'm getting this right. Next thing is How to Rob a Bank official trailer. Another Amazon
Ooh.
movie because Amazon's trying to get into movies now. Um, I once again, I'm not a good describer, so I'd rather you go watch the trailer. But from what I kind of got from the trailer, it's about these people who rob banks, take the money and they're giving it to people who need the money, actually, charities, homeless people. I don't know why they need it, but and things of that nature. So, yeah, that's what they're trying to do right now. And the op on the opposite side, there's an investigator trying to follow them, chase them down, and stop these people from giving out tutorials on how to rob banks. But yeah, that's what the movie is. It does look like a pretty heist-like chase movie. So yeah, I'm actually kind of interested in
Yeah.
in it. My bad.
Yeah, man. It looks pretty good. I think the people that created it were also the producers. I think it was either producer or creator of Fall Guy, the one with Ryan Gosling a couple years back. I remember that movie being pretty good. And this one, I saw the trailer and I was just like, you know what? Like I could tell just from like the way that they filmed it and the way that they were telling the story. I was like, oh, I feel like I've seen this before. And yeah, I feel like that creator specifically found its mark and they know what they're doing. But other than that, like I'm actually kind of excited for this movie as well because it does seem interesting. It does seem like it's something that I'm gonna enjoy, especially with the cast. The only one I don't like is
Yeah,
Pete Davidson. Um, not because like I don't like him as an actor or anything. It's just he be getting all the bad bitches and he be letting them go.
bro.
Like bro, I'm sorry.
I
But
thought you were gonna
can't.
say like he's a mid actor or something.
No, bro. It's just like, yo, how could you let go of Ari, bro? But um outside of that, the cast is stacked. They have Pete Davidson, I think it's like Christian Slater. They have
I know they have
Nicholas
Catwoman
Holt.
from the
Yeah, Zoe
about.
Kravitz.
Yeah, I heard that.
Um Nicholas Holt and just like a bunch of like great
They have
actors.
someone else. I forgot. Yeah,
I forgot his name, but he's the dude from Step Brothers. But
yeah, yeah.
um,
I know who you're talking
yeah,
about.
like overall, it seems like a fun, great film.
Definitely.
And yeah, it's something that's truly to check out this month.
Yeah.
When is it coming out again?
I believe in September, How to Rob a Bank.
Hmm.
Okay.
There it is.
But next thing, this was literally like a quick this they didn't show anything. Ice Age Boiling Point. It was literally just a teaser trailer. They did not show anything. This movie's coming out next year. There's not really too much to talk about, but Ice Age, all I have to say just on this is Ice Age is a good movie. The first Ice Age was a good movie. The second one, in my opinion, was
Good
better.
team. Good
And then
team.
after that, they just started getting doo-doo. Okay, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna be real. But I'm guessing this is
Mhm.
like the Earth is ending. This is not the Earth. I'm tripping. I'm guessing the meteor is
Ice
about to
Age.
hit. Yeah, the Ice
Yeah.
Age is about to end. That's what I'm guessing from this trailer. So if it's actually going to be a sad movie and we're going to say goodbye to these characters, I might actually watch it. But if it's just going to be, oh shoot, Dad, stop the meteor! He grabs it with his trunk and then throws it back into space. I don't know what's going on.
Where they
But
get superpowers with.
yo, yeah,
Oh my
you
God.
know when there's a meteor, kids cartoon, superpowered.
Or
But
the freaking
yeah,
Paw Patrol pops out.
oh yeah, even better. I love the pop. But
Hmm.
anything. I mean, anyways. Yeah, Ice Age. Yeah, I have nothing to say about this, bro.
Neither do I. I haven't watched a single Ice Age since the third one came out, so
Same,
I didn't even know there was a new one coming out until you showed me that trailer. I was like, bro, what the
same.
frick is this?
Yes, bro. It's
Um,
insane. But next thing, I guess, happy to Ice Age, man. If y'all want to check that out, it comes out next year, so you have time. Fall 2, Deadpoint. There.
hmm,
I'm not gonna lie. I knew there was a fall one, but I didn't know it was like a good enough movie to get a second one. I haven't seen it, so
The first one was pretty good.
okay,
This
yeah,
one,
I haven't seen it. So I guess I'll let you talk more about on the premise because I guess it sounds like you've seen the movie before.
so the premise of Fall is just going up on really high places that's extremely dangerous. Like the first one, I think they went up on like it's not a telephone pole, but it's like one of those like really high like signal towers and stuff like that.
Okay, wait, sorry to interrupt you. So it's not like they just wake up and they're on the mountain. I thought it was gonna be something like that. They're
No, no, no,
okay,
no,
okay,
no. The
okay.
first one, they were just like I don't remember. God, it's been a long time, but I remember them just being like, "Oh, I want to go do something dangerous in my life," or something like that. I'm trying. I genuinely don't remember. So they just climb something that's really high, and then boom, magically they're falling. I'm kidding, but no. The second one, dude, I'm a rock climber.
Yeah.
What the frick, man? Like, why are you guys up there? Like, to me, in just like the realistic standpoint, this movie looks fucking stupid. Because like, how did y'all even get up there with those PVC pipes going off the wall?
Yeah, that kind of looked extremely nerve-wracking. I think that's the
Yeah,
word.
it looked nerve-wracking. Yeah, but in my soul, I was just like, dude, I only want to watch the movie now, just curious how they even got in that situation. Um, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. So in the first movie, do you care about watching it or?
Nah,
Okay, I was about to say, take your headphones off right now.
I definitely
So
will probably check it out, but I don't really care if you could spoil it. It's all right.
okay. In the first one, there's two girls. One of them was like climbing, whatever, and then like in the end of the film, one of the girls, like she was in the movie pretty much like throughout the entire time. But the main girl, God, I'm trying. I don't remember their names, but the girl with the black hair, she's the one that lives. But the other one, they died like pretty much like within the first act of the entire movie, and then like throughout the entire movie, she was like, how?" And the main characters found out she was just hallucinating her the whole time. She was already dead. She's like the second girl's been dead. Um, so
Ooh,
if they make that twist again in the second movie, I'm giving it 30% Rotten Tomatoes, man. Like I swear to God, like stop. Like I don't want them to recycle the same plot twist. But like I want them to create something new and something that they're really passionate about. And I pray to God this movie isn't a cash grab because Fall was a great standalone movie by itself.
yeah, that
Like
twist seems pretty good. I might check it
yeah,
out.
like going off on the like just going like I don't want them to ruin the franchise, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want them to ruin it. Oh,
Yeah,
I know.
I definitely get what you mean.
Yeah,
Definitely sounds like something interesting. I believe it's on Netflix, right?
I
Fall.
don't know. Oh,
Okay.
Fall. I think Fall might be on Netflix right now. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Or worst comes
remember.
to worst, it's probably on Tubi.
Yeah, that too, that too. Yeah, but I believe I saw it on Netflix like a not a year ago, but like 2 months ago. But anyways,
Mhm.
yeah, Fall 2, Deadpoint, kind of the same premise. So I'm gonna be real. Other than we don't know about the hallucination part, but other than they're just like they're climbing. Okay, so kind of the same
Yeah.
premise. I believe that is coming out in September too. I believe September, August, or October. Don't quote me. Next thing I want to talk about is Adventure Time side quests. As y'all know, I've already said this. Best Cartoon Network show of all time. I'm pretty sure it has the most spin-offs, voice crack, in Cartoon Network history. Um, and yeah, man, I'm actually the trailer. I was scared when they said it was going to be more of a younger route, but it looks like it's just going back to how the original Adventure Time was. It's not like Fiona and Cake, where Fiona and Cake is more for adults or an older teenager, where this is more for like how I was when I was a kid growing up. So that's why I'm happy. I thought they were when they said it was going for more of a younger crowd. I thought it was going to be for like babies. I thought it was going to be like Total Drama Rama, like that trash show, or Looney Tune Babies. Like I thought it was going to be something like that, but no, it seems like they're going back to the original. And the only thing I have to say is definitely going to check this out. It's coming out on Disney Plus later this month. It was on my list of something I was excited for to check out, which I'll talk about that list after we're done
Mhm.
with these trailers. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, they definitely changed the voice actor for Finn, but now that's it.
Yeah. Dude is like old now.
Yeah, he is
But
old.
no, yeah, I agree with Mitchell. I'm actually kind of excited for this because when I was looking at it, the animation change, I was like a little skeptical on. But
Yeah,
the more that I watched the trailer, I was like, oh, actually, you know, it looks interesting. It looks cool. It looks fun. And it actually kind of reminded me of like how it felt to watch the original Adventure Time.
definitely.
Which that was like the part for me that I really, really liked. Just being able to like go on adventures with Finn and Jake.
Yeah,
And just being able to like wonder how they're gonna act like in being a part of that adventure. And that's what I like
definitely.
the show for. I'll be honest with you. When they got into like really deep things,
No, 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 no. Don't say that.
whoa, whoa, why do you look so worried, bro?
What are you about to
But no,
say?
I'm not gonna say it fell off.
Oh, okay.
No,
Oh,
no,
my
dude.
bad. I'll go back normal.
I think that Adventure Time definitely had a not a crowd, but like an era where they were just completely different from the original premise. And to me, that's where I started like going away from the show.
Hmm.
Not because like I didn't care about like the adult things they were talking about or like the lessons they were teaching, but it was just to me, it felt like they were kind of just not really all over the place, but I feel like it was just getting a little bit too much for my liking. But to me, I just love having a good adventure, and that's why I like adventures. Like I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
No, no,
I was
no,
just saying
no,
it's
no.
not for me. I was just saying it's not for me.
I'm just
But
shaking my head.
with this one, I'm actually kind of excited for, you know, because it seems like we're going back to how it was,
Yeah,
letting yourself feel like letting the adventure drive you instead of the narrative.
yeah, definitely. I get what you're saying, and definitely they did say this is gonna not be a story formatted show. It's gonna be more episodic. Each episode is gonna be a different adventure. That's what I heard at least. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah,
See, that's what I like.
I am definitely gonna still check this out either way. I still like Adventure Time, even when they started going more, like you said, it wasn't serious, but even though they started going more towards like episodes where it was building up to like a story other than like how it first started off, where it was kind of episodic because there was still a story overall, but
Yeah.
it was more. There were more episodic episodes when it first started off, and then as it went on, it became more of a story. It wasn't as bad as regular show wise, but definitely. For some people I could see why they didn't like it. But yeah, the Adventure Time side quest comes out later this month, I believe. It comes out June 26th, 25th, 22nd, one of those 3 days. If I'm wrong, don't quote me on that. But next thing I gotta say is the Social Reckoning trailer, which is not. It's apparently it's a sequel, but it's not an in-universe sequel, which doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense to the. I forgot what the first
Social
one was
network.
called. Yeah, the Social Network. So this movie is following Mark Zuckerberg, in his, I guess, his reckoning, his fall to Twitter. I meant Facebook. And yeah, it follows Mark Zuckerberg and Mikey Madison and brother, I forgot your name. I think your name is like Nate something. But it's following the Nate is like I think an IT person or a reporter, or Mikey Madison. One of them two are a reporter, and one of the other two or is like a data collector dude who works on that crap, who's been researching on how Facebook collects our data and stuff like that. And yeah, Mark Zuckerberg, aka I forgot the dude who's playing his name, my bad brother. But yeah,
Jeremy
in
Allen
his
White's in there. That's
yeah,
all I'm
yeah,
gonna say.
in his trial through everything what was going on. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen the first movie, The Social Network.
Should watch it.
Yeah, yeah, I remember you talking about it. When we actually did break this news that this movie was coming out. Well, we didn't break it, but we talked about the news that this movie was coming out way earlier. And when you were talking about the premise, it definitely looked like something I definitely will check out. And I probably will check it out even more now that this movie is coming out. This movie definitely does not give me the same vibes as the first one. Like I don't know, something just felt off. Maybe because the person who's portraying Mark Zuckerberg is like a psychopath, but
Hey,
something
I
just
mean,
fell
have you seen
off.
him recently?
Something just fell off when I was watching this trailer. But like I said, I'll check it out. Who knows if it's gonna be good or not? What do you got to say
Mhm.
about that?
Nothing really. I haven't watched The Social Network in a bit. Well, I think like a couple months, but
Yeah,
I remember that being really good, mainly because of the acting from
definitely.
the actors there. It was Andrew Garfield and I think it was like was it Jesse? No, it wasn't Jesse Eisenberg.
I know
Right.
who you're talking about, but the acting
Yeah.
does look good in this, and I do like the actors they chose to portray these characters. Definitely, I feel like it fits.
Oh, it was Jesse Eisenberg. But no, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Is like I think that they did a great job casting because at least like knowing Mikey Madison, a um for one of my favorite movies of all time, Honora. She was a what was she? An Oscars win? Yeah, Oscars winner.
Yeah,
So kudos to her. I think this is her like big the big film that she has worked on after Honora, so I'm pretty excited how she's gonna do.
yeah.
Jeremy Allen White has just been on a generational run this decade with him running the bear and
Oh,
him
okay. So
it's
his name isn't Nate. Okay, my bad, brother.
no. Um with yeah, him running the bear and him also being in the Iron Claw, which is such a great film. You guys should
Yeah,
watch it.
he was also in that
Um
one musical movie. I think it was like The Timeless something. I forgot what it was called. It's on Disney Plus though.
I think you're right. But no, yeah, he's just, overall a great actor, and I think he needs a bit more recognition for a
Yeah,
bit more of his work. But yeah, and I only watched the trailer. I didn't. I'm not gonna lie, I put that issue on 2 times speed. That was a pretty long trailer for some
it
reason.
was. It was. That's what scares me. I don't like long trailers. They usually scare me.
Yeah, but it is gonna be a very dramatic movie, especially for a person as big as Mark Zuckerberg. And yeah, I hope that they don't shy away from anything, censor anything, redact anything, and just go all the way in,
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah,
definitely.
that's all I gotta say.
Definitely. We don't love redactions.
Let it all out,
Hopefully I
man.
said that word right. Last trailer. I don't know if you were able to check it out. I'm not gonna lie. I was not able to check it out either. But
You're talking about the whale one,
yeah, the whale one. But
bro.
I know the premise of it. It is about this dude. I believe it's a dude. He gets trapped inside of a whale. Pretty much, I've heard that. From what I've heard, they say it's a very not realistic, but they say it's very claustrophobic feel when you were watching this trailer, and definitely it has your. That's me bumping my heart. It has your heart bumping and racing. So, um, yeah, apparently he gets trapped inside a sperm whale with a squid inside. So he is kind of what do you call it?
Next,
Stuck.
next.
Yeah, this movie does come out this year, I believe, though. I think October. I don't know.
Um, yeah, I'm not really excited for the movie. Not because like I don't like sperm whales or I don't like claustrophobic films. It gives me the same feeling as of Cocaine Bear, or like Meth Gator. If you watch any of those movies,
Yeah, I haven't seen them, but I do know what you're talking about.
yeah. What was it called again? It was like Whaler or something like that.
Oh, I don't know. I don't
Um,
know what it was called,
it
but I
was
do know
it's
what
it's
you're talking
called WhaleFall. Dude, the one thing I could tell, I think it was Josh Brolin that was in the movie. Dude's a busy guy. Dude, he's been in like every movie as of the past couple years. But other than that, don't really care about the movie too much. I might check it out
Yeah, I'll
when it comes
probably
out on
check it out
Tubi.
too.
But I don't know. I don't really have anything to say. I mean, the trailer, okay. At least the trailer when I watch. You said you haven't seen it yet, right?
I mean, I've seen like clips of it, but I actually haven't watched it. Watched it. No, honestly
Okay.
forgot.
So in the trailer, it pretty much like it shows the attack of the whale of like the whale just like eating up the dude. And that's like the entire trailer. And I'm
Yeah,
thinking in my head like have you seen you saw the Passengers trailer, right?
yeah,
So I feel like that's what they're going for, where they're just like like showing off the first like it's like 10, 15 minutes of the film as like the intro, and I feel like that's what the intro is gonna be. And then like it's gonna cut down to Josh Brolin's character, and he's gonna like blah blah blah, like kill the whale or something, Jaw style. But I don't know. I just like I don't know. It just I hope that because I'm not gonna lie to you, the trailer looked pretty good.
Yeah, he is supposed to eventually get trapped in the whale. The movie's supposed to be
Yeah,
him trying to figure out how to get out. Yeah,
yeah. I'm just scared that like outside of what we just saw, the movie's gonna just be like a generational snore fest, you know? Like
yeah, I can
I
get
don't
with
want him
it.
to just like sit in the whale and be like, "Oh my God, I'm sucking a whale. I can't even cut out. It's too thick." Like, if that's the entire film, then I'm like, I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping. But
Yeah.
at least the first bit that we saw for the trailer looked pretty good. I hate the fact that I talked about that more than I did the social reckoning.
Man, that
But
just tells
yeah,
you it got your attention, man.
bro, frick, man, is the WhaleFall gonna be movie of the year?
I think it has
Is it gonna
potential.
is it gonna outbeat the Michael movie and the Odyssey?
Okay, now you lost. You lost me. But yeah, WhaleFall comes out later this year. Check out these trailers, guys. I will not leave any of their links below. They're not paying me. But if you want to check them out, like I said, we just talked about them in order. You can check them out. Next thing we're gonna move into, this actually got a lot of views last time we did it, something similar like this, when I was asking you about the movie, this movie, that movie, this movie thing. So we're gonna do something similar to that. Spider-Man Brand New Day is coming out next month, right? Yeah, I know you haven't seen it, but pretty much I'm gonna ask you, do you think Spider-Man Brand New Day will be better than these movies? Okay, these are only gonna be Marvel movies. Okay, so it's
Okay.
not gonna be like, do you think it's gonna be better than Oppenheimer?
The
Like,
Odyssey.
no, I'm not gonna ask you that. These are only gonna be Marvel movies.
Is it
So
better than the Barbie movie? Ooh.
I hope so. Um, but the first movie, Spider-Man Brand New Day, it's only gonna be Spider-Man Brand New Day. Spider-Man, what do you think it's? Do you think it's gonna be better than Captain America: The Winter Soldier?
No,
Okay, you don't
I
have to
don't
give
think
any.
so.
You don't have to give any
Oh, I'm
explanation.
not gonna give any feedback.
Do you
No,
think
I
it's
don't
gonna be
think it
better
is.
than Iron Man, the first one?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be better than Iron Man.
Do you think it's gonna be better than Spider-Man: No Way Home?
I, bro, no comment. Okay.
Okay.
I think it has the potential to be better, but it's like a really high jump to conclude to.
Do you think it's gonna be better than Black Panther,
The first one or the second one.
the first one?
Correct, man. Uh,
Come on, bro. It's
I
okay.
don't want to say the cop out answer and be like it has the potential to be better. um, you know what? F it. I'll say the cop out answer because I think it genuinely has potential to be better, but not by much
Okay.
because the Black Panther movie is great.
Do you think it will be better than Logan?
Yes,
Wow. Okay. I
yeah.
have to keep going. Deadpool. Do you think it'll be better than Deadpool, Wolverine, and
Oh, for
Wolverine?
sure,
Yeah,
for
I agree.
sure.
Do you think it'll be better than Venom?
Dude, buddy, I don't even want to do this anymore. Yes,
Oh
of
yeah,
course it's gonna be better than Venom.
yeah. It better be, bro. All right. Do you think it'll be better than Spider-Man 2?
No.
You think it'll be better than? I don't know if you've seen this, but do you think it'll be better than X-Men?
The original one?
Yes.
I don't think so. Just saying, I don't know if it's just me, but you're lagging a bit.
Oh yeah, it is saying your internet is unstable. Right? My bad. Can you see me though?
You're good. Yeah, yeah, we're good, we're good.
Do you think it'll be better than Blade? I don't know if you've seen Blade.
Oh, just saying, the X-Men, I think it can be better than X-Men. Blade was pretty good. Just the original one. I
Yeah.
think it just out of just like generosity, I think it is gonna be better than Blade. Yeah, Blade was great as a great standalone, but I think this movie's just gonna be better.
Do you think it was X-Men Days of Future Past?
I think it will be, but just the biasness in me, I'm like, there's no way it's gonna be
That
better than
movie was
that.
good. Yeah. Do you think it'll be better
Yeah.
than Doctor Strange?
Which the first one?
Yes,
Yes, 100%.
I agree. Do you think better than Civil War, Captain America Civil War?
No.
Do you think it'll be better than Guardians Galaxy 3?
Yes.
Do you think wow. Do you think it'll be better than Thor Ragnarok?
Uh, uh, dude, Ragnarok was great. That
Mm-hmm.
was the thing that really made me lock back into Marvel movies. So,
Really?
yes, dude. Ray will say yes, but the critic in me says, oh, wait, no, other way around. The critic in me says, um,
BND will
no,
be better. Okay, yeah.
but, but Ray will say yes.
Okay. Do you think it'll be better than Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? The first one.
That movie was great. Uh, I think it'll be on par with Spider-Verse.
Okay, I'm not mad. Do you think it'll be better than Age of Ultron, Avengers?
No.
Wow, I'm actually surprised you said that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't keeping track, but if y'all were keeping track, dismantle him in the comments, man. I'm trying to see what went on. So that is the end of that,
Put my head in the
and
pitchfork, man.
we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this episode. Last week we talked about my top 10 things I was anticipating for almost at the month of June. Um, oh yeah, it is the month of June. Top 10 things I was anticipating for the month of June. Um,
I
Sorry
don't
if
have
you didn't see
much,
the
so I'll tell
last.
you.
What'd you say?
I don't have too much
No, you're
alone.
you're good. You're
Yeah.
good. If you didn't see mine, I'm just gonna give you a quick rundown of my list. And my honorable mentions were
Hmm.
The Bear, um, the last season. Obviously, I'm trying to catch up. Adventure Time, Side Quest, Cape Fair, and then my actual list was Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is not in order. Supergirl, The Invite, Toy Story 5, Disclosure Day. Disclosure Day was my number one. Masters of the Universe, Scary Movie, and Power Ballad. That was my list. But now we're going to be
Yeah.
talking about my boy Ray's list. So,
Oh, I genuinely don't have much. I
okay.
didn't add any of the movies that I've already watched, but
I did.
um,
That's why my list was longer.
yeah, mine is just Disclosure Day, Toy Story 5, Masters of the Universe, and The Bear. I don't have too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's Ray's list. If y'all are, I guess, want to check out any of those movies or TV shows, be ready and
hmm
check them out, man.
Yeah, man.
The next thing, I guess, we'll end it off with things we have already seen and watched these past couple of weeks. I talked about some of the stuff I watched last week. If y'all didn't see that episode, I talked about the Backrooms, Power Ballad, Scary Movie, Masters of the Universe, and other shows I've also watched. So if y'all haven't seen that one, you can go check that out. But I have also watched some newer things. I guess I'll start off with something I watched. Um, Sorry, I have to look up my list. I keep track. Okay, I found it. I finally finished, Spider Noir. I didn't want to talk about it last episode because I only had like two more episodes to watch, so I didn't want to talk about it yet. But I finally finished Spider Noir. And does it live up to the hype? Yes and no. I think Spider Noir, my bad. I think Spider Noir, the Spider, as they kept calling him the entire movie, I mean show. I think it definitely was good, and I definitely watched it in black and white and color. I watched it swatch, but mainly black and white. I watched the first two episodes in color, and then the rest of it I watched in black and white. And I definitely would say I would definitely recommend the black and white more, but the color is still not. It actually wasn't bad. I was expecting. I will say some elements. don't look as well in color. Like it's obviously you could tell this was made from mainly black and white, but it's not bad in color. And um Nicholas Cage portrayal of the Spider-Noir Spider-Man. Bro, he actually did a pretty good job. Even though he's like 50 years old. Uh
Bro, he's way older than 50.
okay, my bad.
He's
Even
like,
though he's
I
like
think he's
80
60.
years old, he still did a great job in the role as the Spider. Like he actually did a pretty good job. And for Nicolas Cage, I was expecting it to be very comedic, and at some times it was comedic, but he also was able to play very well in the serious and emotional moments. So yeah, I feel like he did a good job. He was, if y'all didn't know, he also played Spider Noir in the animated Miles Morales movies. And yeah, the Lee Jun Lee, she played Felicia in the movie, which Felicia was supposed to be that universe's Black Cat. So there you go, Ray, if you wanted her, and she's Asian, so that's a plus. She
Ah!
did a she did a pretty good job in her role, and I think honestly everyone did a good job in their role. Lamorne Morris or Lamorne Morris. Hopefully, I'm saying your name right. He played Robbie, the dude who was trying to work for the Daily Bugle. He did really good in his role. I really something I would say I liked in the show because I didn't know if they were going to do this, but I do like that this is yes, it's Marvel, but it's more of an adult Marvel where they do touch on racism elements in this time with Robbie trying to work at the Daily Bugle, and you can tell just by looking at it, all the people who are working there are like white men, and he is a black guy trying to get his job back from the Daily Bugle. And I really do like how it wasn't a lot of it, but I really do like how they were showing it because I was wondering the entire time, is this just in this universe it's black and white, or is it um actually back in time? Like, is it definitely set in the earlier times of New York? And yeah, obviously now I can definitely tell. Yes, it is set in the early times of New York. So I did really like the touch of them including the, I guess the not fair politics with racism. I don't really don't know what the right thing I'm trying to say is, but yeah, I did like that touch. And the last thing I have to say is the dude who played Electro, or they called him, oh my god, I literally can't remember what they called him. I think it was like Watts or something, or something with a W or something electricity related. But Andrew Caldwell, he kills it, bro. Like when he's like there's Sandman, there's Tombstone, and then there's the main mafia villain dude. But whenever he's on, I definitely recommend to watch it just for this dude, Electro. Whenever he is there, it's just the way his quirky villain humor is so great. He definitely feels like, no disrespect to the other actors, but when it comes to living up to their villainness and their role in that oh dang, I can't even think of the word. I just blanked out. But portraying, I guess, your character, he lives up to the opportunity, lives up to the character very well, in my opinion. And for the budget, because at the end of this is a TV show, for the budget, the powers don't look bad. And yeah, I really do think it's something people should check out. I I know I just said this doesn't live up to the hype, and that doesn't mean I don't think it's bad. That doesn't mean I think it's bad. But I was looking at the ratings, and it was like nines, and there it was just all of them were like high in the nines, and
It's highly rated, but not
yeah, I
too
definitely do.
seen.
I definitely do think it's not like I don't think each episode is a nine because they were like rating I think some episodes are like eights, probably even sevens, but I definitely do think like the last three episodes were really like really good. Or even that one episode where Nicolas Cage is trapped and the one of the people are trying to experiment on him to figure out how his why his mutant powers aren't like making him die pretty much. Like even that episode was done really well. So definitely I recommend checking out Spider Noir if you haven't seen it. Came out I believe last month. And yeah, check it out, man. That's all I gotta say, man. Check it out, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. I love Werewolf by Night, and I love how they did black and white and then colored right after. So I'm actually pretty excited checking it out. I was waiting for it to all be done. So yeah. Oh wait, no. It all came out in one
Yeah, it
bunch,
all
right?
came out in one
Oh
episode.
shoot, I'm a freaking liar. I'm gonna watch it. Trust me, I'll watch it. But um I the only movie I can really think of that I watched recently. Well, I mean I didn't get to talk about it last week, but scary movie. Scary movie this year. Do I think Six is the best scary movie? No. It's
No,
always gonna be the first one.
I don't think anyone would think that.
No. I thought this one was I thought it was all right. Um like I'm glad that they're all back and I'm glad that they were making fun about just like not dragging on the series and just having I get the legacy cast like mainly played. I love the comedy that they had in it. My only problem with it was is that I felt like they were going for a narrative. Like initially in the beginning, like I haven't watched it yet and I don't plan on watching it, Scream 7 or something like that.
Yeah,
I know they took some of the inspiration from there and Scream 6 as well. But to me, I I'm a Scream hater. Mitchell knows this. Mitchell knows I like after Scream 1, I don't think any other Scream should be made.
that's still an insane take.
I'm kidding. That was like mainly a joke. But um like again, I didn't really know the narrative too much, but the one thing I feel like that they really lacked, and I feel like they were trying to get way too many things like in for the story. Like I know scary movie, it's supposed to be like comedically like stupid and then, like everything is just supposed to be like references or not everything, but like a lot of things are supposed to be like references to throw homage to the love that they have for scary movies. But I feel like this one just like I think they were just trying to catch up with the time, you know. They
Yeah,
they went through some of the like bits really fast. It was like even the long legs one, I was excited for it because you guys know I love long legs. But I was just like they really didn't need to add that in there because they did nothing with the FBI agent. They did nothing with long legs. All they did was tackle a black dude.
yeah.
I
Like
was like, what the frick? There's no point of having it.
there were
So
so many deleted scenes in that movie, bro.
yeah, it's like again, I know that they were just trying to make a comeback and making sure everything got added into the movie and then they've shown like as much as possible to entertain us. But I feel I the reason why I love the first scary movie so much was that because it had narrative, it had a narrative that plotted a lot of the many
Even the second one,
yes, even the second one. Yeah,
even the
yeah.
third one, if y'all have seen that one.
That's the one with the aliens, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I just this one just felt like it was a TV show, like Family Guy, and where they're going through the narrative, going through the narrative, and then it just jumps to a completely random story, and then it won't appear like ever again.
yeah,
And other than that, like the comedic geniuses was great. I
it
was watching
was.
with Monty and Raymond, so you know they were laughing the entire time while I was sitting here trying to critique the
Yeah, I
movie.
was. I
No, go
mean,
ahead.
I was still laughing, but I definitely do get what you're
Yeah.
saying. Like I was trying to when I was watching. That's just how I am since I started this podcast. I mean, I was like that a little bit before, but when
Yeah,
I'm watching the movies, I am trying to like be like
like,
notes, mental
yeah.
notes in my head, so what to talk about.
Yeah, it's like I don't get me wrong, I still watch a lot of movies just for the fun of it, and that's what I still
Facts.
do, but it's just like that like little critique side of me. I'm just like like just like pulling things apart. But again, I think it's a funny movie if you love the genre of scary movie, like parody horror movies. And I think you'll enjoy this one. It's far off from being scary. And
Yeah,
it's
no, no, no,
nowhere
scary.
near. Yeah, it's like nah, don't get the title wrong. But no, I thought it was okay. And yeah, other than that, the only thing I really wish that they added in there was I know they probably wouldn't. I wanted them to add a him reference. I was like throwing a football or something for Marlon. But we didn't get it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with
I
that.
heard that they wanted to include Jordan Peele in the movie, so maybe they would
Yeah.
have referenced it if he was in it, but he was just busy, so he couldn't be in the movie.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. But
Yeah.
yeah, definitely yeah, I did talk about it. I talked about it longer on my episode. So,
Mm.
yeah, and he touched pretty much everything I said where it did feel like it was a whole bunch of clips and skits, mainly in the middle of the movie. Like I feel like the
Yeah.
beginning and the end, there was a narrative, but it was
Yeah.
mainly at that middle point. It was just like
What the hell do
hee
we
hee
do?
ha ha. It was just a whole bunch of stuff,
Hmm.
and
Especially
yeah,
the one with the K-pop Demon Hunter scene,
yeah,
bro.
I hated that.
Bro,
I hated that. People
I
in my theater were dying, but I hated that.
yeah, I was like sitting, I was just like, Raymond, Amonte, I love you guys. I really do. But I was just sitting there like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah,
And I
it
was thinking
was
about like,
dragging. It was way too
yeah.
long.
To me it wasn't that funny, man. I
It
was just
wasn't.
looking at
Yeah, it
it.
wasn't. It was.
Yeah, it's just all about weed and stuff. And I was honestly I was more cringing than I was laughing.
Yeah, I was
Uh
just sitting there. I was, bro. I'm telling you, I was doing the exact same thing. Like, I was just sitting there, and I was like, bro, this isn't funny, bro.
Yeah,
But
it's like, bro, I know they're trying to go for like the references and like
yeah,
appeal to Gen Z, but I was just thinking about like, this shit is not funny,
bro, it's not,
bro.
bro. You're not appealing to Gen Z. You're appealing to kids, bro. And like, it's parents who have to deal with their kids. I get why he did it, or why they
Uh,
decided to include it, but I was just, yeah, it wasn't really that funny for me. But
yeah, I'm with
yeah,
you.
definitely. It's still, but even though we did criticize it and always talk, bro, there's scary movies. It's still a good movie. It's definitely better than four and freaking
Five.
five. Like, it's
Yeah.
definitely better than those crappy movies. So I
I'm
definitely
just
think
glad that the
check
Wine
out.
brothers are back.
Yeah, same.
I'm just
I'm
glad they're
definitely
back.
excited to see them back. Like, I guess I should tell you this now, bro. But when I was watching that movie, I came in watching that movie. I did like the Tiana Taylor joke in the beginning.
Uh,
And I came in pretty much like around that part of the movie. And there's this dude who came in like way later. Okay, he's this white dude. And it was during the part of the sinner's joke when he was dancing in the church and saying,
I'm not gay
yeah, all
anymore.
that stuff. And this dude came and he sat. He was like this, bro. Pause. I'm gonna get up and do what he did. And he was just sitting like this, posture straight up.
Bro,
And then
Jesus.
I was like, okay, it's a little weird. And then he had, I didn't even know they have, I guess they have water cups at AMC now, because I'm always seeing people with
Yeah.
water cups. And he
Mm.
had a water cup with them. And he, in his other hand, he had a crushed up water cup. And he was just drinking it. And then while we were laughing in the theater, he kept looking beside like this. And then he kept looking to the other side. And there was this black girl sitting like right on the opposite side of him. And she started dying like when they were all dancing in the church and whatever.
Mm.
And bro, that entire time while she was dying laughing, he looked over her like this the entire time while she was just laughing. And he was just smiling at her. And I was like, and from the corner of my eye, I was like, bro, what the frick is wrong with this dude? And then I could hear her laughing, going from like, and she was just slowly stopping to laugh because she, I guess she noticed him staring at her. And then he looked away.
Mm.
And then it was later on after that part of the movie, I started laughing a little bit because I noticed I was like, why is he staring at people in their laugh? So I started laughing just a little bit. And then he looked at me and he was just staring at me, smiling, but I saw him from the corner of my eye. And then
Bro.
I looked over, and when I looked over, he looked back forward at the movie. He was just smiling. He finished his water cup, crushed it. He was just sitting there. I was like, bro, what's wrong with this dude, bro?
Bro,
And then
I think he was trying to
midway in
hit
the
on you,
movie, he
man.
got up, he smiled while he walked past us, and he just left the theater. And I was like, bro, what is wrong with this dude, bro? That was
Bro.
that was more scary than the movie, bro.
Bro, I think you were at a bit, man. I think you were a bit of the smile part, bro.
Bro, hopefully, man. Not even hopefully. Hopefully not, bro. Like I was,
Bro,
that
bro
was
was
just
just standing.
weird. I was like, bro, yes, bro. Literally just like that. That was just weird.
Hell no.
And then what made it worse is no disrespect, but he was kind of smelling like he was wearing gym attire. So I guess he just came from the gym, and yes, bro, he was kind of smelling like he just came from the gym, and I was like, bro, what is, bro? That was the weirdest experience I've had since going to the theaters this year, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's the weirdest experience I've ever
Don't worry. That's better than what I had to deal with when I was watching
had.
Friday the 13th, bro.
Oh, I bet, bro.
Bro.
But
But we'll get into that in October. Um
but I guess the next thing I watched is Catch Me If You Can. That was the next thing I watched.
the Leonardo
Um,
DiCaprio
yeah,
one?
by
Okay.
directed by Steven Spielberg,
Mm,
and bro, phenomenal movie. I definitely feel like the first, pretty much until his parents get a divorce. I definitely do feel like that it was a little bit slow, but overall I could get like it's at the end of the day you can get it's the same thing with the back rooms. Like it's a slow build, even Obsession, it's a slow build to greatness. And I definitely do feel like it was a slow build to greatness. This movie was so good. It's still crazy that it was based on a real real events. Like
mm,
that to me is still crazy. And oh my god, why am I forgetting the lead? Leonardo DiCaprio, that's his name, right?
mhm.
Bro, I forgot how good of an actor that dude is when he was young, man. I mean, even now he's still a good actor, but
Yeah, one
I'm
battle
just
after
I'm
another.
just saying, like I sometimes I be forgetting how good of an actor is. Definitely not one of his best, but he still did a phenomenal job in that movie. And I that scene when he asked him, he kept asking him, "So how did you do it?" I don't understand how you faked all these other things. I can no, he said I can understand how you faked all these other things because you just went in and just lied your way to it. But in order for you to become a lawyer, you faked you faked being a lawyer. He's like, how did you pass the bar exam? That's like one of the hardest things ever. And then he just told him at the end of the movie, he was like, I studied. And he was like, what? And he was like, yes, the night before, not the night before, but he was like, for those entire 2 weeks leading up to the bar exam, I just studied and crammed everything. And that just shows how smart this dude is to the point where they were using him to capture future people who were doing the same things, scammers and stuff like that. And yeah, that was such a great movie. Tom Hanks, he once again great actor, but it's not like he does an amazing job in this movie. He's Tom Hanks, man. He does a good job for what he is doing in this movie,
Bro.
and yeah,
Yeah.
it's
A
in a
normal
great
Tom
movie.
Hanks acting is equivalent to an Oscar nominee.
I don't know if I agree with that, but definitely he does do a good job, and everyone does a good job. It's like it's kind of funny, but it's also kind of serious too. And yeah, it's a great movie, man. I don't know if I will say I felt bad for Leonardo DiCaprio's character. Forgot to do his name, but definitely don't really feel that much bad for him. But I can get it, man. Dude ran away from house. You know, his parents divorced, and he had to choose between them. I definitely don't get him doing all that other crap, but yeah, I can get it, man. Dude went
Bro,
crazy.
you don't want him to fall in love with a, a flight attendant?
I don't know about that, brother.
Okay.
But great
Um,
movie, man.
yeah. For me, I didn't watch too many things. So I've been locked in at work. Um, but there's just two more things I want to talk about. I'm currently watching them right now, so I'm not
Yeah, I
gonna
have
go
one more
too
thing.
deep. First one, I'll just make these two quick. First one, Hajime no Ippo. Go to the anime, bro. Yo, I'm actually in about like a couple hours or so. I'm gonna go to a store and buy myself boxing gloves, bro. Cause yo, so that anime, yeah, Hajime no Ippo is about a kid named Ippo who wants to become a boxer, and it's still ongoing. Like, it started back in like I think it's the 90s or something, and it's still
Yeah,
going. The manga, at least.
yeah. I was about to say I don't think
Um,
the anime.
yeah. So yeah, I'm watching it right now, and it's been really good, really inspiring, and Like for me, since I've been a pretty big gym rat recently, just some like it inspires me to become better than what I already am right now. And yeah, that's all I have to say. And then the next one, it's the Legends of Box Machina season 4. It's about the D&D, the first D&D campaign that Critical Role created, and I love how the show is just getting better and better every season. They started off with a goal budget of making one episode with $750,000, but they raised up to $11 million, and now they have an entire show. So yeah, I'm pretty excited on how they're gonna go from this. And oh, not kidding. Um, but
Sorry, I had to sneeze.
no, you're good. But yeah, I'm pretty excited on what they're gonna go from here. I think there may be one more or maybe two more seasons after this, and then they're done. The campaign was extremely long. It took them about like 7 years to finish. So I can't wait for them to finish this up, and then can't wait to see how they're gonna interpret it. And yeah, that's currently what I'm watching, and that's all I pretty much watched. I watched like other movies, like I rewatched The Substance, and I rewatched I think it was Red Rocket by Sean Baker, and the first one was by, oh God, I forgot her name, but it was the one with Demi Moore, and that movie was phenomenal. Red Rocket is also great. And I plan on watching the Florida Project maybe later tonight, but we'll see. You guys will hear from me next week.
Yeah. My last movie I watched, this was a rewatch, unlike the other two. Ratatouille. I watched Ratatouille, and
Yeah!
I've already
Yo.
seen the movie, but yeah, Ratatouille's a great movie. And when I was watching the movie, there was something I realized by watching it that I guess, like I said, I was a kid when I haven't seen it in a minute. Probably last time I seen it was like when I was in middle school, but obviously I remember Ratatouille. It's not like I was watching it and I was like, oh my God, I forgot about this. Like, no, I remembered everything that happened. But it is a good movie. Definitely, I mean, I already said this before, but definitely a top 10 Pixar movie. And when I was watching it, there was just something I realized when watching it that Remy the rat, he reminded me of a black man. Now,
Oh, hey, you gotta elaborate, big dog.
yeah, stick with me, guys. Stick with me. So
Wait, I'll be right back.
you're good. You're good. You're good. Remy reminds me of a black man or an immigrant. That's what I put in my notes. And the reason why I say this is because in the movie, Remy is with his family the entire time. You know what I'm saying? And he's just the outlier in his family. Um, and his family are hardworking rats that don't trust humans. You know what I'm saying? They don't trust humans. They know humans are bad people, always trying to kill him or whatever. And the entire time, he's just like, son, I love you, son, but these humans, they ain't trustworthy, man. So let's just stay in our rat lane, keep doing what we're doing, and you don't bother those humans. And the entire time, in the beginning, Remy is like in agreement a little bit, but he loves to cook. So the entire time he's just listening, and he's listening to his father, but he's not really listening to his father. And the part where I was like, okay, this is really what it reminds me of a black man is when Remy starts to work with damn, I should have wrote that dude's name down. I think Luigi. That's not his name, but the
Linguini.
cook. Yeah, him, the cook in the movie. When he starts working with the cook, and it reminded me of a black man, leaving his family's nest. His family's warning him, "Hey, the white people, don't trust them whites, man." And he eventually leaves his nest, and he's like, "Man, parents, y'all are tripping. I'm gonna trust whoever, because at the end of the day, we're humans." And I mean, he's a rat, but I'm just saying he's gonna trust them. Goes to go help the white man become a look like a better cook, and the entire time he's just making the white man look good. You know what I'm saying? The entire time of the movie. And eventually the white man takes advantage of the relationship and is not giving Remy any of the credit. He's not um talking about he I get why, because he's a rat and they don't really believe him. But it's just like other than like the rat elements, like, bro, it's a black man that's helping this white man become successful, and he's not giving the black dude any credit, or at least insinuating that he is getting help, um, and not doing this all by himself. And as the movie goes on, he falls, not Remy, but the human falls more in love with the girl, and he like forgets about his homeboy. You know what I'm saying? His day one, and like he takes advantage of him and just kicks him off and says, "I can do this without you." Remy leaves, and he tries to take on revenge with his family. And yeah, but the main part that really got to me, that I was really like, this movie is definitely a top 10, was when his dad, he went back to go see his dad, and he told his dad, "I'm not staying with him." At that point in the movie, he leaves, and when he is uh his dad is showing him like what they do to rats. And while his dad is showing him what they do to rats, he says to his dad, like his dad says to him, like, "You can't change nature." And then Remy says back to him, "Change is nature, Dad. The part that we can influence, and it's the part that we can influence, and it starts when we decide." And that is just that's a bar, bro. That's a bar, and that stuck with me when I was watching that movie throughout the entire thing. That, oh my god, voice crack. That it stuck me with the entire thing, that this dude Remy, he's trying to make change, bro, and that just that that to me was really just where I was like, yeah, this dude. I get what Pixar is doing, obviously, but like these movies really are for meant for kids and for adults. You can get things out of them no matter what age you're watching um, these movies. But yeah, that's all I got to say, man. Ratatouille, y'all already should know this. Phenomenal movie, definitely recommended to watch. And yeah, that's it for my last movie I have seen.
Man. Heard it from Mitchell, man. Heard it from Mitchell.
The goat, Remy, on your hat, boy.
Yeah, bro. You right here, bro. You right here, bro.
Okay,
Chilling.
I like to see it. To end it
Yeah,
off, as
man.
y'all said, as y'all know, we're gonna end it off these episodes with a question. So, this probably won't be a too deep of a question. But the question I had here was, what was the most unsettling movie from your childhood that you've watched?
Bro, it still lingers with me, man. I gotta answer real quick for that one.
What?
I'll let you take three guesses for me.
I have no idea, but I'm gonna
I'm gonna say
guess.
this now. It's animated.
Okay, I was gonna guess animated movies anyways. Cause mine's an animated movie. Um, Monster House.
Bro, spot on.
Really?
Bro, yes, bro.
Uh,
Monster House still freaks me out today. Bro, that old, like, I wasn't even scared about the house, dude. I was scared of that old dude, man.
in the one,
That old
yeah,
dude. Yeah, bro. That motherfucker was scary. I was like, every time I looked at him, I was like, ew, bro. Like, get off
most
my screen.
definitely.
Yeah, like that movie brought me generational trauma of old people. And then I came to work around with old people, and now I'm just like, "Eh, some of them are cool."
Yeah, some keywords, some.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That was my answer.
That was it,
That was
bro.
my
Yes,
answer too.
bro.
But
Bro, we got shared
that's why I
trauma.
guessed it, because that was literally gonna be my answer. But I guess another one I'll go with is a movie I watched when I was a kid that I guess I probably should have not been watching. Um, is sorry, I was trying to remember the name. Chucky. When I first watched
Yeah.
Chucky as a kid, I was a little spooked out. It was the first one I ever seen was the I believe it was the first one, actually. I think it was either the first one
Yeah.
or the third one with his daughter. I mean, yeah, his daughter.
His wife.
No, his daughter. Like when he has a child.
Oh, yeah.
Um, it was either one
What's
of
that?
those two I remember seeing, and I wasn't really like, even though the movies were funny, it was just as a kid I was just watching it, and I was just spooked out, bro, by when Chucky was just I was just spooked out of mainly just the doll, bro. That's what I was mainly spooked out of. It was mainly just the doll, you know what I'm saying? It
Hmm.
wasn't Chucky himself, it was just the doll, and that was spooked me. I had so many dreams waking up, my heart racing of the doll chasing me, my body covered in sweat, bro. And I was just like, bro, I had so many dreams, bro. I would wake up, bro. Don't let me talk about those nights. Waking up, body full of sweat, crawling out of my bed, sitting in the corner, making sure there's nothing actually trying to get me.
Okay.
But
You good, bro?
anyways,
Bro, you sound like it's still happening to this day.
anyways, yeah, bro, that crap used to spook me out, man. And yeah, my real answer would be Monster House, especially finding out the house was like an actual human, his human wife. Like that spooked me out
Mm.
even more.
Yeah,
And
I didn't know English. I didn't know what that meant.
so yeah, that spooked me out even more. And him, bro, when the kids were inside the house, bro, I was creeped out that movie. That is definitely that was literally my pick. That's literally why I guessed it because that was my pick. But
Yeah, bro.
yeah, man.
You know, I got one more. Yeah, it's just one scene that really scared me back
Okay.
then, but it was Spider-Man 3 when Eddie Brock
The church
turns
scene.
into the church scene, bro. That scared me when I was younger, man. When Venom was like ugh. Like that's where I was like, what the frick, man?
I was like, I got pretty excited at that moment. It's crazy how emotions work, man.
Yeah, I was scared.
Yeah,
Like, ew.
yeah, that's my personal second favorite Spider-Man movie. Fun fact. But that I guess we'll conclude this episode of
Yeah.
Newbie Critics. If y'all didn't know, hopefully this episode is gonna get out, bro. If it doesn't, we're gonna be looking
Bro, we
really
should have tried it
dumb.
out first. Wait, we should have looked at it first, bro.
Yeah, but hopefully this episode will get out and yeah, like, subscribe,
Wait,
share. Well,
yo, comment down who looks better, me or Mitchell.
yeah, comment down, guys. Let's see who wins. Even though my camera
Bro,
looks like a 2014 camera. let's see. Let's see who will win, man. But
hey,
yeah, that
bro, put
concludes
the
it.
put the hood down real quick.
Like and subscribe, guys. See y'all later.
Yeah.